What's going on, everybody? It's me, Raider Ortiz. I got on here a little bit late, but I'm gonna let some people come on in and join. Um, I'm gonna wave at Nancy. But yeah, I got on here a little bit late. I was cooking a little bit of dinner for the family. But uh, Ben couldn't be on tonight, so I'm filling in for him today. Um, a couple of topics that we can talk about. Um, where do we start? Probably the I don't know if you can say the I don't want to say that there's not going to be no football, but a lot of the players have expressed their their issues and their issues with there being football going on and player safety, and you know um with all this coronavirus going on, you you really kind of have to understand the players. As fans, we watch the players play, but when there's a pandemic going around, um, we have to separate from being fans and being family people. I have my own family that I try to keep safe, and the NFL players do too. You know, the NFL players are there to entertain us. But if that's gonna affect their family, then then I don't see the need for that risk to be taken. Does it suck? Yes. Why? Because we have a brand new stadium, we have a new team, and we have a lot of rookies that we wanna see go out there and play. But is it really worth the risk of having these players' family health be in risk? David Reese, what's going on? Thank you for joining in. Jackie Lee, what's going on? The boy Chris, always on. Brian Sweet, I'd say cancel the season. Fuck it. I understand that. Even though it'll be hard for us Raider fans, you know, just because we have a brand new stadium and our team is going a different direction than it was in Oakland. Oakland. I think for me, Oakland will forever will be a staple in Raider history. But we've had so many bad years in Oakland, and we've had good years in Oakland. But I think that changing scenery, a place like Vegas, um, I think the way that our team is going, it speaks volumes into what we're gonna be. There, White, what's going on, brother? And I call it Beer 30 because you know what? I got off work a little while ago, and I'm enjoying myself a nice 805. So it's Beer 30 with me. Leroy France Jr., thank you for agreeing with me. Lives are more important than football. You know, as much as I want to see my team play, um, I don't want to sit there and be selfish and risk the lives of the football players' families that will be affected by it. You know, I think if you all think about it, it's it's football. Do we enjoy Sunday football? Yes, we do. I think everybody watching enjoys football. But do you really, as a family, as friends, as whatever you want, what do you want to, do you really want these people to go out there and risk their health and their family's health just to sit there and entertain us? Not me. I don't want that. Gin and juice. There you go, brother. Hell yeah. Kenny Stowe says practice facility looks impressive. But besides that, there's really not a whole lot we can talk about other than Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs gonna get signed to a pretty good deal, I think, for a rookie. He's gonna get paid, and I know everybody was freaking out about his leg injury and all that. But everybody knows that kid can play. And sorry for moving around so much. I gotta. Hold on. Let me read some of the comments here. Joanna Rivera says hi. What's going on, Joanna? Thank you for joining in. Chris says if it was a bubble type setting, I would feel better about it, and I'm sure the players would too. Nancy says, yeah, it does. I don't know what that means, Nancy. Get your head out of your ass. Brother Gary says, Dos X 13. Canyon Stone says, do we really even want Clowney? Um, he would be a pretty good addition, for the right price. For the right price, I think Gary and Clowney could definitely be on the Raider squad, but for the right price. Obviously nobody's been picking him up, and I think that he kind of overpriced himself, and I think he kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say he shot himself in the leg too soon, just because you never know what team will pick him up later on. It's kind of hard to say right now, but if we got not Gary and Conley, Jadavian Clowney, my bad. Um, it would definitely boost our defense. But do we really need him? I don't think so. I don't. We have Max Crosby, who obviously felt disrespected by ESPN and the grade they gave him in the game. You know, they're white. I seen they canceled all their preseason games. I hope they don't cancel the regular season, but I agree with you. We got to think about the health of the players and fans. Yeah, it comes down to uh, player safety. Um, the NFL is always saying that they care about the player safety and concussions and all that. This is one of those times where they really need to step up and really show how much they really care about NFL players. They say that they care about them with their well beings, with the concussions and all that. The NFL needs to step it up and and definitely show it. If the NFL has to lose money because there's gonna be no NFL season, then screw it. Fuck it. If it's about the players, like the NFL says, then I don't want to say it, but might as well cancel the goddamn fucking season. Yeah, I did see that they canceled all the preseason games. Um, it sucks. It really sucks because one of those games was gonna be Raiders versus the Niners. And I'm sad to say, my girlfriend is actually a Niner fan, and we were gonna go to that preseason game, but now we can't. But if the preseason games have to be canceled for protection of the players, then so be it. You know, I would rather miss the preseason because preseason really doesn't mean anything other than watching a bunch of rookies, try to figure it out. Jackie Lee says how much the virus costs to get rid of to have Raider football. Unfortunately, I don't I can't tell you that. Chris Montel, part of the reaction, says they're playing rugby down under, and I don't think they have a bunch of positives. It comes and goes. Um, you never know with these sports nowadays. Um, I know they still have Mexican soccer going on because I watch it. So they just have it without fans, and they test their players frequently and often. And when they enter the building, they check their temperature, to make sure they don't have a fever or whatever. But I think if the NFL really got their shit together, I think that there could be an NFL season without fans. Yeah, without fans. But if the NFL got their shit together, there could definitely be a season. Yeah, I agree. Chris says, bottom line is safety of the players and families. Yeah, you know, I would love to see my team that I love and that I've been watching since I was young, um, play in that brand new stadium. But if it's gonna come at a cost of the NFL players, families and kids, I don't want that. Keep everybody safe. Keep the players' families safe. And if there's no NFL season this year, then there's no NFL season. You know, will it suck? It'll suck. Because I look forward to Sunday footballs with my family. Most of my families are Raider fans. My brother-in-law, he's a Charger fan. So you guys can only imagine how that gets. But Sunday football is it's always special. Every Sunday, but and if I wasn't to have that this year, it would suck. But you just have to think about all the kids, family first, safety first. We all have a job to do. I go to work every day. And if I were to get hurt on the job or whatever, it would suck. It's the same thing with football players. Jackie Lee says, "What that new John Madden NFL game for PS4? What about the new John Madden NFL game?" I have, you know what? I've been working like crazy these past couple of days. That's why I haven't really been on here as much or at all. I just got off a little bit earlier today, and I was able to jump on here for the commish. Um, you know, so I can't tell you anything about that, Jackady. Canyon Stones is just play no fan games and set quarantine like settings for players. Those guys make millions and they could surely handle not being able to mingle with public for a season. I understand that, Canyon, but at the same time, will it really work? You don't know. I'm not trying to risk the health of nobody just for my pure entertainment. You know what I mean? I mean the NFL is gonna come up with a solution, or if they don't, then there's gonna be no football. I think at least the way I see it, they might as well just cancel the whole 2020 football. They might as well. This COVID shit. You know, uh, isn't a joke. I really don't. I really don't believe in it that much, but I know that there's people that have been affected by it. So I don't. You know, I respect everybody's opinions on it. Um, so you know, yeah, Chris Sancho Lawn Care. That's my business. If your lawn needs some trimming, holla at your boy. Nancy from Raider Reaction says, "Did you see on the Mexico soccer leagues, they have fans on TVs in the stands?" Yeah, I seen that. It's actually pretty funny because they have a bunch of people up on a screen and actual people watching the game from screens, and they put them up there like as fans, which I thought was pretty neat. Canyon Stone says, "Madden 2020 gonna have empty stadiums." That would be pretty legit if they actually had empty stadiums. Remember this beer 30 with Raider Ortiz. So some good stuff. 805. Ooh, really good stuff. Dare White says, "If I wonder if this season does start, if there will be players staying home, like we were seeing some basketball players are doing, like Buster Posey of the San Francisco Giants. If that happens with the NFL, I hate to say it, that might affect the NFL keeping. Yeah, you never know. Um, the players have a right to how they feel, especially when it comes to their safety, their family safety, just like anybody else. When you go to a workplace, it's the same thing. If you don't feel safe, um, I know that myself. I took a little vacation because of it. Um, but I think when it comes down to NFL players or any kind of player who plays on a TV platform, um, kind of has that feeling of to go out and perform. Sorry, but I mean, if you really think about it, if you're an NFL player and you go out there and play, do you really want to put your family at risk, especially your children? I wonder. Nancy says, "I wonder if they'll do fan cutouts like Major League Baseball. Who knows?" You guys can fuck off for all I care. Fuck faces. Kenny Solo says Oki's supposed to be designing visors over the mouth. I mean, I think the NFL can do, or companies can do whatever they want, but I think it comes down to whatever people or the players are gonna do. You know, if they don't feel safe, they're not gonna play. It doesn't matter how safe um, these companies say their product is. You know, a lot of these players make millions of dollars to play football, but it really isn't worth putting your family at risk of getting anything. Honestly, done. I have another on reserve. I'm Mexican, so I gotta do it like this. Let's see if I can do it with you guys here. What? Nope, I can't. Hold on. There we go. Oh, Charger fans won't see any difference. Charger fans won't see any goddamn difference because they haven't had fans in years. The only Charger fan that I know is my brother-in-law, and I keep her a secret. I tell my family that my sister married a retard. Jackie Lee, well, fuck, gave yourself a goddamn drink. It's barely Tuesday. Get yourself a goddamn drink. 805 is what I'm drinking right now. Some good shit. If you haven't had 805, you're missing out. But alright, you guys, I'm gonna have to cut it short. I got some shit I gotta do. I gotta handle before I gotta go to work tomorrow. So that'll be it for me today. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Um, be safe out there. Don't catch the fucking Rona. Um, you know, take a shower. I took a shower, Nancy. What the fuck? You go wash your ass. I can smell that shit all the way over here. But you guys stay safe. You guys go out there, wear a fucking mask. Don't be a dick. It's a fucking mask. So you guys eat ass, okay? And you guys don't wanna fucking wear a mask. Come on, man. Don't be a dick, okay? But yeah, it's me, Raider Ortiz. Came on here for you guys for a little bit. I've been busy as hell, but it's always glad that I can come on here. I think Ben's gonna be on tomorrow night. I'm not sure if I don't even know what fucking day it is. But peace, love, Raider Nation. Be safe. Wear a fucking mask. Drink some goddamn beers, and Raider Nation. And I'm out.